President Abraham Lincoln had lived through tumultuous years, leading his nation through the Civil War while striving to preserve the Union and end slavery. His efforts culminated in the Emancipation Proclamation of 1863, a document that intensified the already sharp divisions in the country. Lincoln's determination and leadership brought the war to a close in early April 1865, but his triumph was followed swiftly by tragedy. On the evening of April 14, 1865, just 5 days after the Civil War had ended, Lincoln attended a play at Ford's Theater in Washington, D.C. The president sought a brief respite from the burdens of leadership, an evening of entertainment. But John Wilkes Booth, a Southern sympathizer and actor who had vehemently opposed Lincoln's policies, seized this moment to charge the course of history. Stealthily entering the presidential box, Booth fired a single, fatal shot into the back of Lincoln's head. The theater erupted into chaos as Booth leapt to the stage, exclaiming, "Sic semper tyrannis," thus always to tyrants, before fleeing into the night. The bullet had done its grievous work. Lincoln was carried across the street to a boarding house where, despite the doctor's best attempts, he succumbed to his injuries the following morning. News of the president's death spread like wildfire through the country. Citizens everywhere plunged into deep mourning, their grief a testament to Lincoln's impact and the cruel shock of his untimely death. The government's response was swift. Booth was pursued relentlessly and was eventually cornered and killed. Several of his co-conspirators were captured, tried, and sentenced for their roles in the heinous act. The assassination of Abraham Lincoln did not merely cut short the life of a remarkable leader. It also deepened the wounds of a nation struggling with its scars from the Civil War. The fragile peace was overshadowed by renewed tension between the North and South. The trial and execution of the conspirators sought to deliver justice, but the echo of gunfire in Ford's Theater could not easily be silenced. Lincoln's legacy, however, endured. His leadership and vision during one of America's darkest periods became beacons of hope and unity in the years that followed. Memorials such as the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., and countless others across the nation stand as enduring tributes to a man who gave his life for his country's ideals. The assassination of Abraham Lincoln remains one of the most significant and somber events in American history, a stark reminder of the fragile balance between politics and policy and the enduring struggle for justice and unity in a divided land.